Hi Taurus, my name is Chandraj. Welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to be asking your spirit guides for what you need to know about the week ahead. So let's get started. And setting an intention of calling in Taurus's spirit guides, their ancestors, all those that walk with them to support us in this message today for their greatest good. Asking what is the primary energy of the week. Seems like they really wanted to let you know. Being the Chariot, Taurus, there's a lot of things that are moving. And it's important now that you pay attention to what's coming up in your body and that you feel the emotions that need to be felt, that you feel the resistances, the discomfort, whatever is coming up for you. Because this week with the Chariot is about you coming into a relationship with your own vessel, your own chariot, so that you have a greater impact in how you navigate the world and you getting into the things that you need to get into. So there might be a lot of movement, actually. Sometimes that's uncomfortable for Taurus, but it can provoke a lot of fantastic changes and opportunity. So, okay, all right. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. We're going to go and see, what does Taurus need to know about recent events? What brought us here? Let's ask that. Calling upon guidance for Taurus, asking their angels and spirit guides, what does Taurus need to know about recent events? What's brought us here? Help us to reflect on what's been going on. What's been going on? Okay. We'll take that. I'll take that. And let's see. Maybe there's a little bit extra too. Ooh, no, we're going to talk about this. So we have the Death card. All right. You know, the past week there have been some deep inner changes, things that are coming to the surface that aren't radically like flipping over and saying, hey, I'm here. Hey, this is new. This is what's up. But there are some things coming to light that you needed to know this week. Things that came into your awareness. You have the Ace of Swords. Came into your awareness of what needs to change. You may even be feeling like, I need to make a change for myself. I need to get back on the wagon. I need to get back into the things that made me feel good, especially in consideration of your own worth. You might have been thinking, what have I been doing? Or what am I working towards? What is this all going towards? And am I able to enjoy that? Is this actually for me? And coming to this sense of, I'm ready for a change. And we have the Knight of Swords, being called to act upon it, to use our voice, to set new intentions on the direction that you want to go. In order to Two of Pentacles, to keep everything together. Maybe there's been some tension in a way of feeling or thinking like, I need to move out into the world and get done what I need to get done. Something needs to shift, something needs to change because there's been some stuckness, perhaps. Or life has been, bringing you into change and saying, hey, this is what we need you to focus on. Maybe it wasn't really in your awareness before, and bringing that out into the light, and then you noticing like, oh, actually, if I lean into this, what is possible? And what can I build? What can I grow? I'll put that over there. So now I'm gonna ask, what does Taurus need to know about the present moment? What's currently moving for Taurus? Okay, it's the Chariot again. The Three of Pentacles. Being able to support yourself with people in your environment that gel with you, that support you in the changes that you're wanting to make. Four of Swords. Giving yourself the opportunity to have alone time And also to notice when you can be with people that allow you to just be yourself. Nothing needs to be said. Things can just be as they are. This seems to be a week of collaboration, getting new perspectives, taking time for the self, thinking on it, thinking, I want to make this change. The Tower. Okay. Thinking on what people are going to help to support me and whatever change that I'm going through. What people can bring new awareness into what I'm discovering about myself. Maybe this is a therapist, maybe this is a good friend, a family member, some kind of confidant where you can relax and see what needs to be taken apart in order to navigate the change that is coming up, that's moving through you. Seems to be very present at the moment, recalibrating, refocusing, being able to say, I can be calm under pressure. Because it's all moving you somewhere. Again, the Chariot. It's all moving in this new direction. However fast or however it may be going, whatever is coming apart and shifting, it's putting you in this new trajectory in this week. Let's ask the spirit guides. Our spirit guides, our angels, what does Taurus need to know about this time of change? Calling upon guidance for Taurus. What do they need to know? What messages for Taurus to help to support them? What energies are with them now? Lady Venus. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay? It's Lady Venus. It's the planet Venus, the energy of Venus. Venus being the ruling planet of Taurus. Venus just coming out of retrograde. Venus discovering new things, saying, I have gifts for you. I have things that are ready to be imparted. And in those gifts, there is change. There's things that are being moved around, things that are recalibrating. And so if you can be in the right support, if you can listen, if you can really be there when Venus comes calling, when that energy comes calling, then you can receive those gifts, those downloads, the understanding of what do I do next? How do I respond to this? How do I make this change that's coming up? So let's get a little more clarity on advice from the tarot. What does Taurus need to know about this week? What advice do we have to support them in what's coming up? The moon. I swear everybody's getting the moon. So there is something up with this week. There is something that is going around, and I don't mean like COVID or anything like that. There is something in the energy field that is causing people to be like, I don't know what's going on, or I don't know what's next. And maybe that's optimistic. There's the sense with this and the advice of know that on the threshold of the unknown and what is moving forward, that this is an opportunity for you to step out and to be transformed and to recognize where have I been complacent in my life? Where have I been asked to be not myself? Where have I been asked to be, or where have I been domesticated? And how can I step into my wildness? How can I be free? How can I be reborn? How can I be resurrected in change? How is it that the universe is supporting me in every step of the way? Things that seem to be not going my way, turns out that they actually are working towards a greater good that I'm not able to see at the moment. For me to be able to see and to understand that in my independence, in my own well-being, and creating a field of well-being, even in change and mystery, that this brings out the fruits of whatever challenges come up in my life. That this helps me to understand what I'm meant to receive from times of change, times of trial. All of those things, they have something to teach us. They have gifts for us. And this seems to be, it's like squeezing the fruit, trying to get the juice out. They're trying to get you the juice and whatever is coming up. So now I want to know, what does Taurus need to know about what's coming ahead, moving forward, helping them on their path? Ooh, last one. Okay, we're gonna see about that. I want to see what I want to see what the cards have to say. Okay. Oh, so this is a lot. This is a whole lot. It's the Fool. This is time to take your mind off of all of the challenges, all of the things that you feel like that have been brought on the plate. Moving forward, there's an opportunity for a reset, and it starts within. It starts from that field of well-being that we create internally through the mind, through meditation, through mantra, and know that you are moving into new energy when you do that. When we create this field of abundance, we create this field of love within, it helps us to move forward from old patterns, old resonances, old chapters, essentially, bringing in profound love, profound energy, creative energy, the energy of the divine. That's what's coming up in this week. There's a window of opportunity to move into that. And it starts from within. It starts from starting our own fire, if you will, rekindling it, tending to that inner flame, and following what inspires us. There may even, in this week, there may be getting a sense that there's some question of like relationship and love with this. There may be some resets and some new opportunities in love. And considering what is out there and what can I be open to. I'm bridging into new terrain, new territory, new stories, and having this kind of reset. And I say that especially because the first card that came out was the 10 of Cups. Okay, maybe there's some opportunities for love, some opportunities for bridging into what you've been asking for in your life. And maybe these are unexpected things as well. Maybe you've been like, I don't know about love, or I'm done with love. Well, maybe there are some things coming up this week that are saying, hey, notice this, take a look. So, looking at all of the themes and what's coming up, it seems that the big one with the Chariot, this is a time of tuning into, how do I feel? What energy field do I create with thoughts of love, thoughts of compassion, looking within, loving what I see, understanding that these things that are shifting, that are changing, that they are working towards my higher good. And that when I'm able to support myself with people who are in the right place, the right resonance, to support me in these changes, to help me see things I couldn't see, when I'm allowing myself to have the time to be within, to be in silence, that I'm able to receive more gifts than I could have by fighting for something or trying to force something to change. And that this is the reset that's happening in this week to start something new, to start this new season with fresh eyes and a fresh heart, and to open into new possibilities in love, in family, and sense of self. It all starts with how we navigate the world in our own body, our own energy field. Okay. Great. Thank you, Taurus. I hope that this reading was helpful for you, and I hope that you have a lovely week. I'll see you next time.